Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We are back at the snowmobile trail D111, the connecting route from Moonlight Beach Road to the bypass. We're not going up that far today, we're just going up to that foundation we found last week. I promised you a shelter video, so here it is. Stay tuned. There goes Emma, first time carrying about 12 pounds with her. Her brand new backpack. Emma, how you feeling? We got about half an hour on the trail so far.
Tired and my feet hurt.
Tired and her feet hurt.
Oh, yeah.
And we're only not even in the first hour yet. It's a gorgeous day on the trail today. It's beautiful weather. A little windy, which is great because it keeps the bugs at bay. Not too hot, I think it was about 22, 24 degrees, something like that. Going down to about 11 or 12 overnight with rain, so that should be fun. Thankfully we're hammock camping tonight. I've got a large enough tarp to cover us both. And emergency blankets and all kinds of goodies to keep us warm, so should be fun and exciting. I got a fly buzzing around my head, hence the twitch, but it's not nervous about the trip. Emma's got her backpack, first time carrying about 12 pounds with her, so she's doing well so far. We'll check in with her in a few minutes. So here's home sweet home for the next 24 hours. We're going to get their hammock set up across a couple of trees here. Got our little fire ring set up down below, our little campsite from last time. Should be interesting. We're going to go do some scouting for water. There's a couple of puddles at the very least to siphon out of, so I guess that's what we're going to have to do.
Oh yeah.
So this is our water source for the next day. I don't know if you can see how very liquid and crystal clear it is. Ha ha ha. But we're going to be water filtering out of puddles. Looks like it's going to be filtering and boiling at this point. It looks so yummy, yummy good. No! Never had a chance to show you guys this last time. The Mini Well gravity water filter. These are the puddles we were filtering water from. As you can see, they're very, very crystal clear water. In fact, something swimming in it. Not quite sure what that is, but it's alive and having a good swim.
Yeah, you can see it. Okay.
Alright. Tonight's sleeping arrangements, we have hammocks.
Yay!
They're so much fun to use, so comfortable to sleep in.
I'm gonna fall.
And you can remember how to hook them up.
Yep.
It's a different one, I can't remember this one.
There you go.
I'm kidding. It's fairly simple.
Just clip it, tie, clip it, tie. That's it.
Oh, home sweet home part 1. We've got our hammocks fairly hung up on the trees. Doesn't look like they're going anywhere. Comfortably apart. Now the next step is to hang the large tarp. I've got a 15 by 20 tarp. I know probably a little overkill, but I bought it large so we can hang it over top both of the hammocks, at least get the sleeping areas covered. And I guess we'll go from there. Stay tuned. Talk about an inventive way of doing things. Thank God I got that 15 by 20 tarp.
Hello.
Where's Emma? Did we lose Emma?
Hi.
There's Emma. Get out from underneath the tarp and help, you lazy bum.
Hey.
Not quite a shelter build, more of a shelter tarp system, but nevertheless, here it is.
Hello.
That 15 by 20 tarp worked out wonders, and a little bit of tying up in some strategic places.
Hello.
At least we're covered from the elements. There's Emma. I guess we'll find out how well covered when the rain comes, but here we go.
Later tonight.
It's been about half an hour now, and the Mini Well gravity filter has actually done a really good job. This was the nasty, nasty puddle water. with the sediment at the bottom. And this, I hope you can see, is reasonably clear, actually better than Perch Lake clear water. Hey Emma, so we're finally getting around to starting supper. Gonna have a nice little fire going on. How do we start a fire?
First, you're gonna put your fat wood on a piece of bark, and then you're gonna take a knife and then you're gonna shave a little bit off, enough to start a fire.
Why are you using fat wood?
Because when you use fat wood, it helps. It's flammable, and then when you use a ferro rod together, you shave a little bit, or you put the ferro rod in with the fat wood, and you shave a little bit off, and then when you do it, it makes sparks, and then when you have enough sparks, it lights on fire, and then you have a fire that way.
Cool.
Then you unravel your jute twine, and then you make a tiny bird's nest with your fat wood. So you just want to unravel a little bit of it, enough to grab it, and then you're going to make it into a little bird's nest. So you're going to make it into a bird's nest to put it into your fire. Okay, yeah.
Alright, so once we have our jute twine and our fat wood slivers on top, simply take a blade, or you can use a scraper, and give it a light.
That was quick.
And you've got your tinder wood set up all ready to go. And we have fire.
Yeah. What's for supper, Dad?
That's a great question, Em. What's for supper?
Steak and potatoes.
Steak and potatoes.
Very delicious.
Very, very. Gonna get the potatoes going already.
Oh, you're recording?
Oh yeah.
Can you see me?
No, not really.
Oh, okay.
A little bit, but let me get that seasoning all stuck in and smushed in.
Squeezed.
Yeah.
When did you get the steak?
Yesterday. I mean, look at that. That is some beaut. Inside round marinating steak. Nothing fancy. Couple of little pieces, but oh my god, does it ever look good. And I think that fire is starting to look pretty darn good for cooking on too. Let's get going with that. Oh my god. Can you hear that sizzle? Emma, can you hear that sizzle?
Hell yeah!
Emma, where are you?
Hiding. Hello. Hammock.
Emma's running away from the bugs. She's had enough, that's it. She's cocooned herself in her hammock.
The smoke and the bugs keep bugging me.
That's good, you know what?
The smoke hurts my eyeballs.
The smoke's gonna drive the bugs out. We got the taters on the other side. They should be done pretty soon. It does. Oh, there's that smoke following me again. My smoke magnet.
Oh, yeah.
Catching a few. Alright, campfire talk. So, supper's done. Just kind of shooting the breeze right now. Emma's asking me what kind of stuff I have in my pack. Little survival gear. I brought a few little things. Well, you can see it. First thing is a reflective signal mirror. Basically just find the sun, angle it up and reflect the sun's light out at any passing airplanes or whatever, helicopters, anything airplane I can see. My compass, MC2, it's a Sunto. You can use to navigate, find direction. There's a lot of resources on map and compass work online. I'll link a couple of sites in the description box. Then I've got this cute little kit. Got a few little interesting things in there. I don't know what I'm going to use out of it, but
I can hang one thing.
we have a little bit of fishing line, a couple of sinkers, some you can use make an improvised fishing rod.
Yeah, with a stick or a tree. That's really
cute little button compass.
Oh my god, that is so adorable.
Basically just shows you direction, red being north.
Yeah, and then east south.
Cute little button compass there.
North, east, south, west.
What else do I have?
I don't know what else do you have.
Oh, I do. I have a large sail needle, or a large needle with some thicker thread in here. Great if you're wanting to sew a backpack,
emergency
clothing.
If you have a hole in your pants, works.
A little bit of rope, cheap cotton rope. Well, it'll work. You could string up a couple of lines, do whatever you need to do with that.
Hang up a hammock could work. I don't know if that would work, but ooh, that's fun.
A couple of razor blades.
In case you need shave.
Always great as a cutting tool.
A what?
Cutting tool. Improvised knife. If you need to process any game, if you're into that kind of thing, hunting, emergency, food work. This is just a little survival kit that my cousin gave me.
Oh, that is
a little bit of snare wire. If you need to snare animals.
Works.
A little golden snare wire.
Yeah, it works.
Couple of safety pins.
Yes.
And some sewing thread.
Works.
So,
safety pin to either safety pin something or
so supper's done. Fire's just about burnt out. I think we're both just about burnt out.
Oh yeah.
It's been a fun evening. It's been a fun day. We got our shelter put up. It's looking a little funny, but hey, it works. We're looking a little funny, but hey, we're having fun.
If we can sleep without getting poured on, we're good.
It's looking a little overcast. Hopefully the weather holds out for us tonight, but it is looking like it might rain, so let's hope we're not drowned rats in the morning.
Hopefully.
We'll catch you again in the flip side for breakfast, fireside chat. Hopefully we can have a fire going in the morning and cook up some ham and eggs and catch you all on the flip side.
Bye. Grrr. Spooky. Grrr.
Oh my god, I don't know what it is. I'm so scared. Ah! There's a monster in my campsite. Ah! Oh, good morning.
Good morning.
That was a pretty fun night. We had rain all night long. It filled up the tarp and a nice little bubble over top Emma's hammock. Starting to think it was going to burst for a minute, but the tarp held up. Nobody got flooded out, which is good.
Thank God.
Now it's coffee time and breakfast.
Oh.
Got the coffee, water going on for coffee and hot chocolate. And we'll get some ham and eggs fried up in a few minutes.
Hi.
So, how you feeling this morning?
Tired, sore, and my back hurts.
And look, your feet are dry.
I know! And I didn't
Considering all the puddles we had to cross.
And I didn't step in puddles.
Puddle. Emma. Puddle. Feet dry.
Oh yeah.
So we're finished our day-long trek here. The bugs are absolutely atrocious.
We saw tadpoles.
We are fighting off mosquitoes, rain, black flies, deer flies, whatever other else that flies and bites. So we're calling her quits.
And we saw tadpoles.
Yeah, we saw her coming through a nice little...
There's like a lot of tadpoles.
Coming through a nice big puddle of tadpoles here, so we're going to call her quits for another day. If you liked the video, click that like button, subscribe to the channel, and you can see when the next videos are dropping. Have fun!
Bye!
Happy camping!